All right. Hey guys. Happy Easter. I think I got time to get me a little flint napping in here. Figured I'd do a quick video. Getting ready to put the food on the grill. Always time for a little flint napping, even on the holidays. That didn't work. More along the lines of what I was trying to do. This is a big oversized hammerstone. This will be nice for taking nice big heavy thick flakes that I can use as spalls. Just trying to get a little bit cleaner surface there. Okay, this one I'm going to brace it up against my leg. I can see a little crack showing up in it right here. I'm going to come down and catch it right above the edge, right up in here. Try to drive this mass off. Hit it kind of low. Hit it really low. I hit it on that ridge there and it didn't release is what happened. I'll try it again. Whoop. Come on, Brad. There it went. Wasn't hitting it quite high enough. You guys kind of see what I did there? So now there's definitely an arrowhead in that one. Just kind of thinning it out a little bit, flattening it down. I thought I could get one more to go there. Make it nice and steep. Get a nice one to come across the back. Probably an arrowhead in there. Trim that up a little bit. Get another short, thin flake through here to just clear that. I think I can clip this if I change it just a little bit. Might be able to kind of get this edge to come off here. If I can follow this as a ridge. And it didn't go quite as far as I wanted it to, but I can step down on my hammerstone size here a little bit. Let's use this one. Just kind of get rid of some of these areas that are hanging way down. Quite a bit harder than that last one I was using. instead of zigzagging and working my way into that, I just chose to kind of lop it all off there at once. It gave me another arrowhead flake. I love that gray in there. Okay. Start narrowing it up a little bit there. See if I can thin this area from the base here a little bit. There's one. Take that back a little bit. That'll help that angle. You don't want your platforms too isolated with a hammerstone. This hammerstone don't grab the edge like a copper does. Switch over to copper here. Since this thing's giving me a little bit of trouble. Now, with the copper, I just grind the edge until the tool grabs. It's dull enough, I think the tool's going to grab, and I pay attention to how high the edge is in relation to the center line of the mass. You want it below the center line, if possible. Or if not, that'll happen. ahead and flatten one side off here. That one really helped thin it out. Stuff's really forgiving too. This material. Yeah. These little short edge turning flakes are really important. I know I say that a lot, but I didn't realize just how important for a long time. Missed my target on that one. That was a good one. Lower that just a little bit, isolate it. Taking nice thick flakes, really thin it down fast. Hitting a little bit higher, stiffer platform will help you take those big, deep flakes like that. Maybe a little bit higher than you're used to. Okay, I should probably downsize my tool. Downsize here just a little bit. Beautiful. Been really trying to concentrate on my symmetry. The way I make a lot of my points, they end up coming out a little lopsided, which usually isn't a huge deal, but that's something I need to work on. A lot of the original points come out twisted like that too, with one side kind of rounded more than the other. And I used to think a lot of that was to do with the use of the knife, or the tool as a knife instead of a projectile point, but the more I nap, sometimes it seems that one side's straight and the other side's curved. It comes out like that a lot. I don't know if I'm not running my last set of flakes in a certain direction, and it's the most uncomfortable side. It's my weak side, I think. So it ends up being, this side ends up being more, my right side ends up being more rounded a lot of times. Until you flip it over and it's the left side, but one side ends up straighter than the other. I do know that. I hear you back there. You gonna come say hi? You gonna get me in trouble? Hmm? You gonna get me in trouble, Bowser? This is my sister's new cat. Noodle does not like the current situation. She is not happy about Bowser. Yeah, she don't like you. Moved right in on her territory. She starts wanting to hang around while I'm flint napping. We might have a cat fight on her hands. That's definitely Noodle's territory. She might come out and defend her ground. Knock that square edge off there. Where are you at? Noisy bird. Give that one a little more heat. Take this edge back a little bit. Isolate that platform there. Grind it at least. Start bringing this edge back in. Maybe get a couple more percussion flakes. Come up this way, maybe. What are you talking about over there, Bowser? Over there, it's talking up a storm. It's kind of a high platform, but I had a feeling it would go. Okay, base is getting thinned down pretty good. Keep working my way up this edge here. Beautiful. It's important to get the edge of your abrader down in there and get that lateral grind on that very edge in there. I'm going to go ahead and downsize one more time. Couple nice light flakes there, just barely catching that edge. I'm not wanting it to grab and pull too much. Let's see if I can get this straightened out back here. Just with some small flakes. Whoops. The edge gave away there on me a little bit. Here my sister and my niece and nephew down in the creek flipping over rocks. It runs in the family. I'm just watching one of Dan Collins' videos. Danny Collins Lithics and Leather on YouTube. He was working on a Calf Creek, and he was talking about some hornstone I had listed, and yeah, I do have quite a bit of it left, and it's really nice stuff. I'll take you guys over there and show you some of it. If you've hung in here in the video this far along, you deserve to see the hornstone. Make you guys jealous. This is my rock pile I come out and choose from every morning. That's all Fort Payne down there. This is all Kentucky hornstone. These smaller pieces are really super high quality stuff. Some of them have a few little workarounds in them, but they're so soft and nice to work with. Some of them have killer color. Pretty nice stuff. And then lots of this Fort Payne. It's starting to shrink down a little bit. A lot of good stuff left, though. I got a couple more piles behind the building here. If you guys are interested in any of this stuff, let me know. Just shoot me an email. You can find me at bradsarrowheads@gmail.com. So, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Thin that tip down there a little bit. There it went. Goes. See if I can show you guys how I punch notch my dovetails here real quick. I'm not too worried about the symmetry or the size or the thinness. I want to get my base notched and done first, and build the rest of the point around that base. Yeah, I think that'll work out pretty good. Just use one of these horseshoe nails. Just bought these offline. I'm going to use my little whitetail antler for a mallet to strike my nail with. I'm going to start these up pretty high. I want to make one of the ones that kind of come in from the side. They got a big tail on them. Squaring that notch out at the base every time. That makes your platform a little bit wider, and it helps it from getting too constricted in there. If it gets too tight, those forces will spread out and make it get a little crack in it, or other bad things can happen too. Open it up a little bit. There's a little Aurelia flake in there. Open it up a little bit more. Give her a little pop. Square it off. I gotta rail your flake in there. You need to pop that out. It will kill your energy. It'll rob every bit of it. Another main thing is to not get in a hurry. Grab me a new